Hello. Thank you at first for inviting me to participate in very important congress. Plan of my presentation, I a little say about diabetes in Lithuania, about Lithuanian Diabetes Association, mission, general targets, main projects, activities, achievements, and access to diabetes care, and then conclusions. Diabetes in Lithuania, it is prepared by International Diabetes Federation, Diabetes Atlas, 10th edition, 2021. Population in Lithuania is 2.8 million, and there is 65,300 square kilometers. Diabetes prevalence of total population aged 2079 is about 9.5%. Number of adults with diabetes in this age in 1,000 is 186.9. Number of adults with undiagnosed diabetes is 62.6. Number of people with impaired glucose tolerance is 73.2. Number of people with impaired fasting glucose is 53.4. Diabetes-related deaths in adults 5,870. It is more than it was 2 years ago. It may be influenced COVID-19 virus. Number of children with type 1, we have 907. Mean of diabetes-related expenditure per person with diabetes age 2079 is 1,342. Lithuanian Diabetes Association was established in 1989, a member of IDF since 1994. Number of members, we have 49 collective members, local diabetes organization. In them, we have 3,000 individual members. Mission is to promote diabetes care, prevention, and cure in Lithuania. Main targets is provide assistance to all people with diabetes, organize education in diabetes management and care, promote independence, equity, and self-sufficiency for all people with diabetes, raise awareness in the population and among carers of health for prevention of complications and diabetes itself, remove hindrances to the fullest possible integration of people with diabetes in society. Oi, kaip dabar atgal. Per daug kas spaudžiu. Main projects, what we are doing in Lithuania, diabetes school in office of the association, where free consultations gives nurse diabetes educator and doctor endocrinologist. Education in summer camps for youth and adult with diabetes type 1 and type 2, seminars for people with diabetes, for leaders of the collective members of association, and events of physical activities for youth and adult, cycling, canoes, magazine diabetes, well diabetes day events with free prophylactic blood glucose test, and we have website. There is our map of Lithuania, and there are in all regions we have a local diabetes organization, and our organization we have sponsors from pharmaceutical companies, and we get money from budget from social ministry. Education in summer camps, as you see, many people are interested in education and would like to meet every year. The seminars and conferences is full halls and so on. In all of this seminars and camps, we make questionnaires and asking people about what's their knowledge about diabetes and how they access health care. And in 2015, we had initiated an investigation, evaluation of disease and treatment of people with diabetes type 2, and questionnaire was filled in our events and in regional diabetes organization. It participated about 500 people with type 2 diabetes from 15 Lithuanian cities. Questionnaires were analyzed by students of Vilnius University of Medicine faculty under the guidelines of Dr. Visockienė. Analyzed questions, general review of patients with diabetes type 2, diabetes control, spread of diabetes complications and consequent diseases, diabetes treatment and related problems. And in conclusion, we find that about 46% of those people had an insufficient diabetes control, which was normally related with high body mass of patients, long-term morbidity, more frequent complications of diabetes, higher number of associated disease, lack of knowledge about respondents' disease and treatment. We inform our members through a periodical publication magazine, Diabetes, which is published since 1994. And there we publish information about Diabetes Association, about current national diabetes affairs, regular free publication service as a necessary link between of members and Lithuanian Diabetes Association. Publication is tool in patient education and helps doctors and nurses increase their knowledge about diabetes education. And our magazine is on website. It's like this. And activities of youth with diabetes, they participate in cycling, canoes, and so on. And for young people, we have Facebook, they have group and they have possibility to discuss. And we organize competition. Diabetes is no obstacles to sports. Many people from many local diabetes clubs come every year, one time, and we celebrate World Diabetes Day with free prophylactical checks of glucose. Access to diabetes care. The Lithuanian Health Insurance Fund finances medical care and treatment for people who are covered by the National Health Insurance System. The fund reimburses diabetes treatments and supplies injective insulin according basic price. All kinds of insulins. We have oral medications according basic price, medication for neuropathy-related pain, 80%, for HbA1c assessments per year, microalbuminuria, lipid testing, retinopathy screening, structural education, and diabetes food care through general practitioners, by nurses, diabetes educators, and food care specialists. Accessories for insulin pumps are compensated for children, youth, and adults with type 1 diabetes, pregnant women during pregnancy, and women who want to pregnant for 1 year. And we have different kinds, or not kinds, strips, 108 for youth, 900 for adult with type 1 diabetes, and now we have rent of insulin pumps for for children 2 years from 2 years ago, and we have not rainbow self-monitoring blood pressure methods, self-monitoring blood glucose methods, but always sponsored by pharmaceutical companies. Needles for pens to adults with type 2 and type 1 diabetes, sponsored only by pharmaceutical companies, only one lancet for one cartridge or single pen. For children, they get 2 needles for 1 day. Insulin pumps to adults with type 2 diabetes, psychological assessment, dentistry, and dietitian. News in 2022. From the 1st January this year, a new guidelines for the treatment of diabetes mellitus with reimbursable medicine from compulsory health insurance budget is in force in Lithuania. It is based on ESD and American Diabetes Association recommendations. Till this time was used guidelines prepared in 2012. From 1st April this year, a rent of insulin pumps is reimbursed to all people with type 1 diabetes, and from 1st July will be reimbursed glucose sensors to all people with type 1 diabetes. And our representatives of Lithuanian Diabetes Association have permanent meetings with our governmental institutions, and we have our members in various committees, councils, commissions, in Committee on Health Affairs, same as in the Council of Compulsory Health Insurance, and a member of the colleague of ministry, it was earlier, now is not, a member of the Commission of Reimbursement of Disease, Medicines and Medical Devices, a member of Supervisory Committee of the EU Funds Investment Operational Program, a member of Family Medicine Policy Group, a member of the non-governmental organizations councils under the government, and members in various other working groups in governmental institutions as representatives of patients' organizations. And in conclusion, the interest of all people concerned with diabetes, whether they live or work with disease, are best served by joining together into one national association. The Lithuanian Diabetes Association includes people with diabetes, their families, healthcare professionals, scientists, physicians, allied health personnel. In spite of many difficulties, Diabetes Association believes is not the right, it is on the right track. ELDA has done a great job over 30 years already, charity helping people with diabetes and improving diabetes care in country. Participation in the work on various institutions helps us to realize started goals, to control the use of the budget means for diabetes prevention, control planning and executing of the health program. Almost every solution faces opposition, indifferences to people's troubles, but the Lithuanian Diabetes Association, joined in together with other patients' organizations, has a huge and effective power. Thank you for your attention.